That's so hard, actually. I was thinking
Shadow
about
Fin is a
draw.
possibility, yeah.
I was thinking about
Draw.
draw. Yeah, 300 draw is such a good lane, and silence is pretty good against Puck.
I like draw.
Yeah.
The problem with draw is if they pick draw
Yeah,
here.
Visage.
Here comes the Visage.
Yo,
Alright. So they didn't pick their carry here.
Yeah,
They're
last
waiting for the
carry.
last phase.
Dude, the game is so good for Alliance at the moment. Like if they don't pick a carry here and they last pick a PL, game is just over. They can't handle a PL here. They just can't.
5 seconds remaining.
It's so hard to deal with a PL Alliance. I just hope they don't pick a position 1. I just hope they pick like an offlaner, and that's it.
I was thinking about the Naga Siren as well, because she has a great lane against Visage, and you have a way of resetting the team fight.
Yeah,
But now they pick
good.
Beastmaster, and I think Naga is gonna get banned, to be honest.
Maybe Naga and PL?
I think like the Naga and PL, yeah.
Because usually what works with one hero works with the other one too, right? They're very similar in the matter of counters, right?
Yeah, just the illusion here is.
What do you guys think about CK? I don't think Thunder can deal with CK here. Or Naga's banned, and probably PL or CK will be banned as well.
Well,
Yeah,
one's going through.
Right. I think they can't deal. They can't deal with these illusion heroes, and one of them will go through sniper. Yeah, that's a good pick. Sorry, ban. I think for Thunder, they carry. I think Faceless Void would be a good carry for them right now. It's the only thing that can really. Sorry?
For Thunder? For Alliance, the Faceless Void.
Okay.
It is banned.
For Thunder, but they just banned.
The curse.
Okay.
Well, maybe they want the Slark after all. I don't know. I'm not such a fan of Slark this game, but yeah.
I mean, I think if they pick Slark and Alliance pick PL, game is still over. It's pretty hard to play Slark against PL. It's so annoying because of the mana burn. To be honest with you guys, I think PL is the perfect hero here for Alliance. Such a good game, or even CK.
Yeah, I was thinking more about the Thunder hero first, because they're gonna pick it before Alliance do.
You reckon an Ursa for Thunder?
Yeah, it works, I guess. Yeah, it's not bad.
Thunder Awakens, turn to
Draw.
They banned the draw in the end, yeah.
Yeah, well, no one's plays this hero anymore, but I think PA is good. PA. It's a way to deal with PL. It is not that bad against PL. And it's a hero that plays really good against the Beastmaster.
10 seconds remaining.
I think she won't have the space this game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play too fast for the PA to get on.
Yeah, Alliance is too fast right now.
I feel like Slark or Ursa here. I don't know.
Slark.
Yeah.
Slark.
And then now you just take the PL and the Chaos Knight, and like you said, it's kind of they can't deal with it.
Yeah, I would love to see Alliance going through the going for the illusion heroes. Either one is fine by me.
10 seconds remaining.
I just hope they pick PL. It's a free game for PL. There is no counter at all. If he buys like a Monte style and Tarask, game is over. A Bloodseeker, right? Not bad.
That's a very fast lineup. There's a very fast lineup.
That's not bad.
Okay, so
I
they
think
counter
here,
Slark.
if Alliance, if the Alliance steam rolls, like if they get a good early game, it's gonna be hard for the Slark to actually catch up at all. But I'll wait for you guys to vote, and then I'll break the curse. So
I like Alliance here. Very fast draft, easy execution, no big deals, no big combos, just press their buttons. I like it.
I'm with you, Lou. I'm going for Alliance as well. I think it's gonna be a 2-0. And you gotta see with your heart, Magic. So the curse still remaining.
Well, I'll go with Thunder because no matter which team wins in the end, I'm in the right. So
Perfect. That's amazing. Thank you very much, guys. I think we're ready for our casters. Are we ready, Sherlock, for our casters?
Yeah, it's gonna be my
All
side.
right. All right. So take it away, please, Math and Sherlock, for this game number 2. Let's see who wins.
Lil, don't make my same mistakes. Don't flip it over too early. Shallon will beat you behind whenever the screen goes up. So you did a good job. Game number 2 here. Alliance versus Thunder Awaken. Alliance, if they win this one, they're going to go and they're going to set that 4-way tie up. If they lose, they're tied up with Raven. So far, so good. And you guys are saying, hey, this Bloodseeker looking mighty fine. It wasn't the illusion hero you guys were hoping for, but still looking like a pretty good job for Alliance, right?
Yeah, I think so. Bloodseeker is just amazing against Lark. It's one of the best counter. So one of the best classic counter, let's say like that.
Yeah.
Not the best, but the classic counter. So I think, as Lil said, like Alliance has such a fast lineup. So I think it can snowball this game.
For sure, and you were already saying that it was fast before we saw the Bloodseeker come out, right? You have like Puck Beastmaster for a good amount of vision, this Marana for like a free map movement every few minutes, and then the Tiny as well to kind of start these fights for you. So it seems like no matter what, they were already playing fast. I really like them leaning into it, especially seeing the Slark is like Slark. It is a hero that can take you into the late game maybe, but it's not a hero that's like your traditional like Terrorblade, Faceless Void, something that once you get to 40 minutes, it's over, right? Like they can really run over this draft, I feel, and still kind of hang with them in the late game if it does manage to go that far. But would you say that this Alliance draft is maybe a little bit tailored to getting like a...
Math, you don't know what happened. They create a lobby with the what the fuck emoji. Look at that!
No! Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, they create the lobby with the what the fuck mode, like, oh no.
Nice. Remember, kids, never enable cheats. Never enable cheats in lobbies. That's pretty good. I used to, I don't know, there's a former like semi-pro player that he used to go into just these lobbies with what the fuck enable, and he would do like, what hero can you take the base faster with? So like, I would go in with like a warlock or something. You would just like enable it and see if you could like drop enough rocks to kill the other guy or kill his base first. It was a little game that we played. That was pretty cool. But yeah, no, okay. So we're just gonna be waiting on the all pick lobby to be remade, I'm sure, for that one. But until then, I mean, hey, there's still a lot of stuff for me to talk about. Oh, we do captain's mode for this one. Oh, I see.
It's gonna be all pick actually. And you just choose the hero that you chosen before, and that's it.
Alright, well, we still have a good amount of draft to talk about, though. So we see Tree Protector making it into the second phase of the draft. Now, this is a hero that I've seen a lot of people honestly favor in 5-pick. So I'm surprised that it made it to second phase. I know you guys were kind of saying, like, maybe you go for more of a backliner again. But hey, Tree Protector playing face up in this one. Not going to be the Midas Crystal Maiden that we saw in the first game, thankfully. And, oh, we have to join the lobby, don't we?
Yep. We need to come back.
Oh god. I
think this was the easiest game of Alliance ever.
Easiest game of my life.
Yep. Easy. Yeah, but they're gonna remake the game and they're just gonna outpick. We won't be doing the draft again, so that's fine.
Alright. Yeah, and as we zoom into this game number 2, I guess another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, we have a stand-in again for make sure that I don't screw this one up. We have a stand-in for Thunder. Alone is out, and Lalatroni is in. Now, last game to start it off, I thought the Puck was doing fantastic versus the Bat Rider. He even got a kill in the mid lane. He got killed in the mid lane pretty early, but afterwards I thought that he was playing the map pretty well. They ended up getting stomped last game. Do you think that there's a degree of maybe unfamiliarity with this stand-in that's kind of putting Thunder down a level, or do you think that we don't have anything to worry about? Game 2, different drafts. We're gonna see them kind of play a bit more together this time.
I mean, like, that's a really, really hard question, actually. Like, if you ask me 3 weeks ago, as I said, like, I would say, like, it matters to change players, but after seeing Adrian playing on Infinity when Parker leaves, and then when Parker left, actually, I think that was good, not bad. So, yeah, that is a pretty hard question though.
So maybe
But-
for
but
like
I think it
single
matters.
games.
Yeah, I think some single game it matters, of course, 100%.
Yeah. I thought he played very well, so I would definitely say that I don't think it's like a skill issue by any means. I thought the mechanics were definitely there. It's just like those map movements, right? Like you're used to playing with that one person that you've been playing with in the mid lane. Sometimes you don't even have to say like, "Hey, we're going to smoke." You just like gather and you go, right? You're just like kind of that tight with the person that you're playing with. It's
Alright,
interesting to see at this level, right?
Yeah. No, actually, I have a doubt here. They just CM again the draft. What? It's gonna be a whole new draft? I don't think so, but
I think they're speeding the draft. Through.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
And I
weird
guess
if they pick another hero. I don't think so.
no, I think they're literally just repicking everything,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna be fast though. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, they're doing fine. So I actually looked this one up here. So it is the stand-in for is Lalatroni. Oh no, there's no page for it. Ugh, that's fine. I believe it's a Div 2 player, right?
Yeah, let's be a new player.
Ukamari. Oh, you know what? I think I know why that's happening then. I was doing a little bit of an exercise here for all the players who have been shifted around this Beast Coast EG team. Because you have like, I think Otto also mentioned it once. You have like the mid and the offlaner for Thunder Awaken go to Beast Coast. And then the mid and the offlaner for Beast Coast go to EG. And then this like new Thunder Awaken team, because Thunder Awaken also kind of peppered through EG and Beast Coast.
Exactly.
Illich was also on Ukamari. So I imagine that's why then they were taking the Lalatroni from Ukamari as well, because Illich has played with this mid laner before then.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
nice.
well-
You always like seeing the call-ups happen, right? You get someone who hasn't had that many chances in Div 1 get a chance to prove themselves on it.
Yep. Well, I think the draft is over because they already picked all the heroes. I think we're gonna have the game soon for you guys. And yeah, all the same heroes, by the way.
Now, here's a question I can give you. You know, Sherlock, I am but a humble 3K player. I see this, Visage hero. So many bars on my screen. Sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're not filled up. I don't know what this hero does. What does this hero do? What's a Visage do?
I mean, like, Visage used to be like a hero to build aura, special when Wraith Pact was broken. He can still build it, but it depends on the hero against it. Like, if you see the draft of Alliance, most of the damage are physical damage. So, I mean, like, just Bloodseeker and Beastmaster are physical damage. Puck, Mirana, and Tiny, all of those trees are magical damage. So I don't think you need to build like a Rift Pack, but you can build like something. Grievance Guardian Greaves, sorry, is pretty good in this patch. It's one of the best items for offlaner. And Pipe seems good. Yeah, you just build Aura for your teams. Or for your teams.
Since you're saying that there's a lot of physical damage, do you think there's maybe a chance for a Crimson Guard to come out in this game? Because I feel like even that item's kind of been like thrown to the wayside.
It was not bad, Crimson Guard against the Beastmaster and Bloodseeker, but just two heroes? I don't think you want to buy Crimson Guard for just, only two heroes. But yeah, game is on. Let's go.
Let's go. We're in it. It's game number 2 here for Thunder Awaken and Alliance. And again, thank you all for waiting here. We've got the drafts. Did anyone test it? Okay. Technically no one's tried the command yet, so we don't know.
You again?
Let's see.
And so
A quick smoke here for Alliance. They tried a ward on the mid lane, on a puck, but he couldn't. That's the good thing about playing Slark. Slark has night vision, so he can scout from far away. The night vision from Slark, I think, at night, I'm not sure, it's 1,800. Let me check. I think it does. Let me check. Slark.
30 seconds to battle.
I wish there was
Yeah,
an indicator
it is.
like
Yeah,
on the
it
hero.
is. 1000. Yeah, 1100. That is the night vision from Slark. So look at him. Like he just stand and he sees literally everything. The mid lane.
Literally just a ward. He should go pounce first so they can pounce onto a high ground. That can be a big ward.
He warded. Like that's
There you go.
just wow. That's a good play.
And a log
for,
already
like,
starting to
yeah,
deny it.
yeah.
The battle begins.
That's a good thing about having night vision, right?
Huh?
That's
Pretty
a good
easy.
thing
I
about
wonder.
having easy.
I wonder if there's actually a sentry coming out for anyone here. Oh no, let's try it. No, okay. Is there one on courier? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, looks like the ward will get to stay.
Yeah. If he Tusk buys like a sentry, then he just destroy. There is just one feature remaining in the ward, so that's fine.
Well, let's see. So the Tusk versus the Puck matchup, we're saying that it's actually somewhat fine for Tusk. He's playing it, able to get a decent amount of nuke damage as well. Top side, we've got Smiling Knight versus Theolacore. Now, axes from Vitali, and they instantly killed Theolacore, man. Smiling Knight with this very fast point in the Essence shift, the Steel Essence, very nice for the Slark to get a kill there.
Yeah, as Magic said in the panel, like Zark is a pretty good hero against the Beastmaster and the Tiny. At least the early game. I mean, like I don't like playing Slark against Tiny, but I mentioned that a Tiny core, right? A Tiny position 2, but a Tiny support, it's kind of okay. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And Treant Protector and Zark has such a easy lane. At least in the beginning.
I really like what they're doing with the. I thought the Axis build was honestly okay, but man, that Leech Seed is doing so much work in this top side.
Yeah.
Really surprised that this Tree Protector made it to second phase.
And they slow from Nature's Grasp, so that's a good job.
Yeah. But the Axis from Vitali. So what makes Vitali want to go Axis this time instead of just going for the boar?
I mean, like, he cannot get closer to the crypts, so he just went for the axe. I think that's the point. But I kind of agree with you. He could like take the ward bar and just pull the crypts outside, behind the tower.
Oh.
He can make some, yeah. Those kind of plays are good as well.
Yeah.
As we saw in the last game,
the
right?
Axis is for the CS.
Yeah. But we saw the last game, right? He had such a hard game against the Moking playing as Archer, and then they just pulled the waves, and they are not pulling the waves here. I don't know why, because this lane is such a hard lane for Alliance.
I mean, any tree lane is going to be really, really hard. And then you add in that like the Slark does very well versus both heroes already. Yeah, I'm super surprised. Because, you know, the Darkseer lane, that felt playable in some ways, right? Like you have Ion Shell, you just toss on the wave. You don't need to drag, but it was really nice to like amp the net worth, right? This time it feels like kind of need to.
Yeah, I mean, like the last game they had CM, so the Ion Shell was a little bit. Oh, they're gonna die top lane.
Oh no, Vitali, this could be disastrous. They get themselves another kill. Knight, how much plus agi we got on that Slark right now?
Just one.
Just one? Oh, did you not get the first one?
I don't know what happened actually.
Yeah, I feel like you should have two.
It was supposed to be two. Yeah, it was supposed to be two, but he just had was one for some reason.
Man,
I don't.
Scammed. GG, call it.
It's you know, better game.
Beta game in beta. And oh no, looks like he might get himself another one here. Theolacore trying to run away from this one. Body blocks from Vitali. Nice job, Beastmaster putting his body on the line to save his Tiny.
Yo, Chilicore wants to stop that pool. I don't think he will be able to.
No,
actually,
yeah, that's a double. That's a hard camp stack.
It's fine.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Honestly, it would have been nice if you could like just re-aggregate real quick on the Terrain Protector, but you have such little HP. No reason to try to die on that lane just for that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're doing a great lane. the top.
they're,
I mean,
they're a pretty nice
I mean,
spot.
I mean, for
10
Thunder, I
denies
mean,
already. Oof.
I mean, for Thunder, of course. For Alliances, this, just so bad for them.
Yeah, and Alliance, last time we were saying that they were playing very, very well in this one, didn't make many mistakes. Not necessarily a mistake, maybe, per se, but it's a really rough time topside right now. Your Beastmaster's going to have to try to come back in this game somehow. Now, the bot side, you have the Visage is still doing okay, right? 17 to the 26 of the Bloodseeker. So kind of even right there because they both have a lot of denies. And then your mid lane, man, the Tusk, doing pretty well. You're about a wave up on the puck right now. So all in all, looking pretty satisfying for Thunder Awaken. Now, if you want to take this one to a game 3, that's exactly what we need to do. We've seen a lot of kind of like dominant lanes spiral into dominant games for SA so far in this DPC. Maybe we see another one. Excel, armored up, and the axes will be enough to take down that Treant Protector. That's something you don't really want to give up in a lane that you feel like you're winning.
Yeah. That's a good recovery for Alliance. Vitaly is now level 4, so... He has no mana though. That's a problem.
Toss back. Smiling Knight maybe in a bit of danger here. Needs a bit of the leech seed maybe from Excel. Or no, just the armor will do enough.
But yeah, about the Tusk lane, as you mentioned, that's fine for Tusk. It has such a high damage. Oh, Analog. Ooh, almost.
Okay, it is room top. Just a haste rune up top side, so Gardic will get away, and Lelatroni will try to get back up, but already picked up there by Analog.
Rubik tries to lift him, use the telekinesis, sorry, and it was so close.
Yeah, I almost
Because
had it.
the,
I mean,
yeah,
a
because
little bit
using the
earlier,
orb.
Oh, Treant Protector, a little bit stuck here. Dodged the clap. And that big red bear, so job. Still putting on a lot of pressure here, and the net worth for the Slark up and up and up, already 1,000 up on the Beastmaster right now. Honestly, I'm surprised. Illich, I feel like you should have a much better net worth than this right now. I thought that the CS was going kind of fine for you up until this point, but I suppose, yeah, no, you're like 10 CS up on the Beastmaster. Why is he? I guess a lot of regen used the spot side.
Yeah, I mean, like, Zach is doing great against the Beastmaster, but the problem is he's playing against a Bloodseeker. He's kind of countered this game, so he must have like an amazing early game. So at least he's having a good early game.
Yeah, we'll see if that net worth creeps up a bit. I guess it doesn't have the benefit of the kills like the Beastmaster has.
Yeah. Oh, they want to kill Vitaly, the top lane.
Oh yeah, they're moving over. Maybe already on top. Snowball, and they also have the Nature's Grasp. But TP down an Analog, and here it is again. Coil down, trying to heal up, but the burst damage from Analog is as well too much. Doesn't phase shift up to that orb, but Latroni still gotta be careful. No punch for a bit. Looks like Analog will just take those 2 kills, very happy, and move back into the mid lane.
Yeah, that is the good point about being a puck or picking a puck. It doesn't matter, like, you can just... Ooh, nice dodge. You can just answer the aggression. Just tipping, and you use Drink Coil. It's pretty hard to deal with it.
It's really hard. Any mid laner at all trying to make
game,
a move
right?
that close to the tier 1 tower, right?
Exactly, yeah. Especially
Puck
playing
especially
heroes
good
Spuck, Queen of Pain, Invoca. Those heroes
Yeah.
are just amazing TPing and fighting at the same time.
Instant control, right? As soon as you TP
Yep.
in, just feels so good. The Olacore looks like he may be in a bit of danger. Nice shards, but Gardic, he's got his back. Even hands him a tangle. Don't worry, man. We're gonna be there soon. They get the avalanche down, but the Olacore running further into danger. And Illich with the Soul Assumption will get that kill.
Yeah, I literally just saw Chili Corn and thought, okay, that's food for me. He's already level 6, so it's fine. I don't think Bloodseeker
like-
can lane this anymore. He must farm jungle now.
It's really like after the shards happened that Gardic from like across the wall is like, have a tango. I think this will help you out, buddy. And then just runs away immediately.
Oh, they
Have him
wanna
die
play
to 4
aggressive
people.
here.
Yeah, they do. Solo's up to use again. They get the coil only on the tusk here, but it's done with the birds onto 3. Nice job from Illich here. Maybe still gonna collect on 2 kills, but I mean, look at how many Dire heroes already so low. Garda going in with the Starfall. Snowball will save them maybe all the way over to the Tiny, and with a big punch in the sky, the Overcore will fall. Here's a Lelatroni, kind of trading away here.
Math. Did you see what I see?
Why is the Tusk still alive?
You know why? Bloodseeker used the rupture on the crab, like on a crab.
No!
On the troll
No!
one. I swear to God, like he used the rupture on a crab.
Oh,
I hope we have the replay so we can.
I'm
see.
sure we'll have the replay.
Oh
Shellan has
my
never let me
God,
down.
he used the. No, he.
There we go. Let's see it. So
Oh,
honestly, I thought at this point,
the troll. Look at the troll.
the troll creep.
The jungle.
The one that's
look
like
at
all
this.
the way over?
Look. 3. Gonna be now. 3, 2, 1. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Alright, I was like, man, that's like pretty far away. It was right on top of the tusk, man. That's rough. Well, almost had the kill on the tusk. I swore he was gonna die there. He was coiled, he was blood righted. It felt like he had no way out, but yeah, it does end up living through that one. So Lumiere taking that gift from the troll camp.
Dire's top tower is
Oh
under
my
attack.
God, what a disaster.
Dire's structure.
All right,
That's indeed
this
rough.
alliance is taking the
Radiant's bottom tower
2-1
is
tower.
under
That's
attack.
fine. The top lane.
Dire's top tower
We're gonna have
is
some
under
space for Beast Monster to farm. They already have a ward here, so yeah, that's kind of good for our alliance.
has fallen.
A little bit of space.
Yeah, and the Slark is farming down towards bottom, pretty aggressively actually. So do you want to see another kind of play where I know Thunder or Alliance were the ones where they had their Terrorblade farming bot side. They were making the moves up top. Do you want to see Thunder Awaken try to mimic that same movement where they're the ones that are trying to fight top now and they're the ones that are trying to just like keep dragging people away from the Slark?
I think it's pretty hard to fight at this early stage. Alright, they want to fight that anyways.
Oh, definitely, especially if your Visage gets coiled, because, yeah, right away, Analog will get themselves a kill. And, well, maybe they have a Hawk to help out, but it looks like arrowed up, actually. Michael got it back out here, and Smiling Knight really wants to take this one. They'll get one drop on Vitality with the birds, another as well, but has to commit the Shadow Dance so early from Smiling out, and now you're in a bit of danger. Don't go too far. Could be... Yeah, he just can't. He uses the Diffusal Blade, really wants to get in for this fight, but he just feels so scared without his ulti. Gardeck's gonna use one more Starfall, can't even get it off, so Gardeck still falls, Smiling Knight will pick it up, and now Vitali and the trees, they've just gotten split so much. Illich just making sure there's no TP, he will get a kill on one bird, and here it is, Smiling Knight picking up another perma agi, so honestly ended up pretty good, I think, for Thunder Awaken.
Yeah, I mean, it was good, but they were playing like 5 against 4. Because Lumiere is just farming. Just farming. He needs a good game as well. Otherwise, the Slark is just gonna get out of control. So
yeah,
Lumiere
I mean,
must
we
farm
were
here.
saying at the beginning, right? This is the Alliance early lineup. We need them to make some moves early. We're about, what, 8 minutes, 9 minutes out from whenever they need to take their first Roshan here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Your Bloodseeker still, I think, is working on the Maelstrom, so pretty far away, or just got the Maelstrom. Okay, so pretty far away still from the first item. What do you think is going to be for the Bloodseeker? Do you go for like a very early BKB? Do you want to see maybe a
yeah.
Basher? I feel like BKB is probably it.
Yeah, he wants to buy a Yasha, but I don't think so. I think this is not the item. I think he needs a BKB as soon as possible. Mirana might die here.
Julip's
he's
already
dying.
down. I don't think you get out of this one. Another call it +1 for the Slark there. And mid lane, you know, the beauty of having a Tree Protector is that even though they're all bot side, mid tower just isn't in danger.
Yep. That's about, as you said, having a Tree Protector, the healing, the leaving armor, just amazing.
No, even
But-
a rune bot side for them. Nice.
But I mean, like,
DD.
to be honest with you, Math, I think his arc is playing so greedy. I mean, Diffusal is fine. It's already item that you can fight, right? So, not bad. But it's gonna buy Aghanings right now, which is an amazing item for Zark. It is. It's not bad, but you're playing against a Bloodseeker. I don't think you want like 2 pounces. All right, he changed it. He wanna buy BKB. All right, that's much better.
There we go.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Much better.
BKB Shard? Shard is fantastic versus the Bloodseeker as well.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's just
think he
like,
just
do you
buy
want to
defense.
postpone that axe for so long, right?
Yeah, I think he wants to buy defensive items here, like BKB, Lincoln's, Undershard.
Ooh, okay.
Those
Lincoln's
items are good. Yeah, Link is very good against Bloodseeker and against Beastmaster.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a ton, honestly, to pop it, right? They have, like, Toss?
No,
Right?
they
That's the
have
only other thing, other than Roar and Rupture. Right?
I mean, they have the Hawk on Beastmaster.
Oh, the Hawk Shard.
It must,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Hawk Shard. And that's it, actually. I don't think they have any source to remove the Lincolns. They don't.
Honestly, man, it's all ores in the offlane right now. It would be a fantastic Halberd game, honestly, because of that. But you know, if you get Halberd before you're like your Blink Dagger, or maybe if he still goes for like a pipe, he's even just going for the Helm Dom too. So we're way out for even a potential Halberd now. So yeah, a fantastic Lincoln's game for the Sark.
And by the way, Lumiere is not buying BKB though. He wants the Manta style. I mean, Manta is pretty good against the Trend Protector, but that's it.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, not.
Dire structures are fortified.
I don't know. It's an interesting move. I guess I can't fault it too much. It's not like the BKB is going to save you from a ton, but they have been getting kind of worked by these birds, right? From the Visage. Like, they've gotten 3-man drops like twice now. I feel like that would be enough for me to really want the BKB.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's gonna cost a lot for Alliance. Not buying another BKB and Lumia.
Yeah, and you can feel this isn't the Alliance that we saw in last game. They were very aggressive on the map the entire time, constantly making moves to protect this TB. Now, your poor Beastmaster is like, I want to hide behind my tier 2. Please don't find me. And everybody from Thunder Awaken is charging on forward. So maybe losing a tier 1 here. This is one of the last remnants, right, for Roche control. So they'll take the top tier 1. If they end up losing the mid tier 1 as well, it'll be very hard for them to contest the Roche pit here in the next few minutes.
Yeah, and yeah, actually both teams can get Roche so fast. Alliance and even Thunder. So yeah, I think they should smoke. Alliance, they should have fight. They are playing so slow. Their lineup, you don't want to play slow.
It looks like Gardic won't get to play at all right now. Dead in the mid lane here. Yeah, no, I agree. Don't want to play too slow on this one. I feel like either team could honestly net themselves a very big gold lead depending on, again, the vision that they have taking these fights. But with Gardic down, you know, no Moonlight Shadow to even use if he was up. Analog is pushing so far down bottom, so thankfully, you know, Alliance, they've still got this net worth lead, right? They have a 2,000 net worth lead. It's not like they're behind right now, but they are losing mid tower. And again, this one, if they lose it, it is very hard for them to contest Roche now.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. They just can't get Roche actually. Alliance has no place to TP. I mean, they have.
Your map is gonna feel so constricted, right? Like, you want to be able to play like at least 2 lanes, but now you're basically confined to top and mid. You can't go bottom. If you go bottom, Thunder Awaken can instantly go into the Roche pit. And you just, like, that top tier 1 or the mid tier 1, those are the 2 places you usually want to TP to, unless somehow they get the tier 2 top and take Outpost.
Yeah, exactly. Games looks rough for Alliance. Yeah, they need a fight. They want to fight right now.
I like this down. Yeah, looks like they get the coil. It's on too. They're gonna toss. Oh no, they don't actually get him out of the coil, so it hasn't broken just yet. They will get the silence though, so 2 will fall here. Lumiere actually picking up that second one, so a nice move from from Alliance, getting something out of the map here, and well, maybe they'll get themselves their own tier 1 tower. Oh, they have a sentry here. Yeah. Okay.
That's fine. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, they can take the tower. I mean,
I like that.
Did they?
Unless, yeah.
Yeah,
unless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can. That was easier, by the way.
Everybody encroached on Thunder Awaken like they were about to just like overgrowth and fight it, but they just backed out.
Yeah, they were missing 2 heroes, right? So yeah, that was kind of good for them not fighting. I like that.
That's where we see games like kind of break open, right? It's like, oh guys, I think we can still fight this. I think we can take this tier 1 fight, and then you die again as 3 heroes. All of a sudden, net worth lead is 5,000. Good patience.
I think that this next fight gonna be so important for both teams because if Thunder just smoke it right now, and if they got a good kill, they can just instantly go Roche. All right, they're gonna kill Beastmaster.
Oh, do you think a Beastmaster is a good kill?
Yeah, it is. It's fine. Just go Roche now. Move to Roche. That's the play.
Oh, an Axis? He got the Axis?
Here we go.
There you go. Yeah, right into the Roche pit here. No buyback available for the Beastmaster as well, so this one, Thunder Awaken, I feel like they're playing the map very, very well. They may not be farming as fast, but I think their map moves have been very crisp so far.
Alliance wants to fight.
Ooh. This is a really
Let's
hard
see,
one. I mean, oh yeah, if you get caught here, only a Manta, that's not going to save you from the punch up. Shards, maybe in a bit of a weird spot, but they drag back the Bloodseeker, but he's popping the blood right. Wants to keep fighting this one out here. We'll get a few creeps to heal up on, and Michael, so low already. They'll lose the Olacore. Lolatroni is ruptured up, so I don't think the Tusk gets out of this one. Gonna punch up the big black dragon. Maybe actually, he gets to blink away. They don't end up killing the Tusk after the rupture, and now Alliance feeling very weak after trying to take this kind of like half effort fight here on the triangle.
Yeah, unfortunately on Analog, he missed his illusory orb on Tusk. That was bad because it didn't kill him and survive. You know, we talk about the shard on Slark playing against Bloodseeker, and it's actually working. It's doing the job. Oh, but
absolutely, it's so hard to commit to these skills, and now, okay, just a bit of a smoke up here. It looks like they're trying again without rupture, without coil. Do you like this?
I mean, Primal Horror is available, so that's kind of fine.
Yeah, and well, they lose Michael right away. Waning Rift on Illich does pop the Greaves to get unsilenced, but it's just gonna get silenced again by the Blood Right, so it has to kind of back out of this one. Alliance, they just kind of shoved everybody out. In fact, they may get another kill to return, so okay. 1 for 1. Man, that is a lot for a 1 for 1.
Yeah, they were chasing Visage, but they couldn't, you know, reach him. That's kind of bad for our Alliance. But yeah, as I said to you, like those next fights are so important because if you lose the next fight, you to lose Roche.
Yeah. And Roche, I mean, 22 minutes now. Both teams really want to pick this one up. The Troni's getting a bit close right now. Looks like an invis rune.
Another.
Oh, no. He's very
Doesn't
close. He has no idea how close he is to a puck right now. And there it is. Could blink through, get the punch. Doesn't even need to pop it yet. There it is. Snowball as well. They don't need the pounce. Wait, he didn't pounce?
The leg.
Okay. Woo! I could have swore he was just gonna. I guess he was afraid of the phase shift, right? They would just kind of dodge the pounce, but I thought they could have just chain linked him up.
Yeah. I had some feeling. So they want to try Roche again.
It's only the 3rd time in the last 3 minutes. We'll see if this one works out.
Yeah, Bloodseeker is playing bottom lane, so that's, you know, he must TP middle. They want to fight or top, right? Yeah, he's TPing.
Yeah,
Avalanche.
I mean, they're definitely trying to slow this one up. A nice nice toss out and look at the Olacore. So dangerous to be that close already. Another pounce through, and this time they will lose the Olacore. And the Bloodseeker now showing up here, but without your time to kind of start these fights for you, I'm unsure of how you can take this one. Immediately Dark Pacting off the roar. Now that one feels pretty bad. Now the Lumiere will get the kill on Excel, so it's not all for naught. Roar down, but without the pause 5, it feels like Alliance. They're not feeling too weak, and now they can go into the Roche pit if they want.
Ooh, what a crazy match, man. And Bloodseeker is trying to farm his BKB. He's pretty close, though. And assuming he's got his BKB, I think he's going to be fine.
We have a window. We have about, what, 2 minutes for Thunder Awaken to take this Roche on. Otherwise, with the BKB on Bloodseeker, I think you're going to be very hard-pressed as Thunder Awaken to kind of contest this.
Yeah.
The Slark, no BKB in the midst. So again, we're looking at a lineup where with Puck, with Tiny, BKB is very important for Thunder Awaken right now. And since you said, we did go for this defusal, could have been nice for Knight to fight, but instead, kind of a bit, just a delay on the BKB. So I don't know. This next fight again with the Bloodseeker BKB, I'm unsure if they can actually take Roche if they don't have that on the Slark yet.
Yeah, I mean, like, hard to kill Bloodseeker when he gets the BKB. Like, I don't think they have enough control for that. Rubik is dead, by the way. Oh.
Yeah, they have enough control for him.
Oh,
maybe.
Never mind.
Big
Oh
wand,
my
big
God.
wand.
My bad. My fault. I cursed it.
Cursed him.
My bad. Yeah.
He was dead until you said something.
Oh,
Speaking
nice
of dead
arrow.
here, looks like they've locked in, and poor Visage roared up. Doesn't have a dark pack for that one, so we'll get the offlaner immediately here. And with a punch up, Lalatroni will take a revenge kill though on the Tiny. So maybe 1 for 1, but it's CP. No, it's finally Knight. Not done yet here. Trying to just back away from this one. Can't get too low, or else he will get seen by the Bloodseeker.
And by the way, Bloodseeker, it's almost in the level 20. He's 17. As soon as he got level 20, it's gonna be so hard for Slark, even harder because of the the range, the Raptor range, the talent. So huge.
But I will say, like, now we're getting kind of close to Slark BKB. Like, only like 3 minutes out, right? Still a good amount of time. All of a sudden, I feel like we have the next window where, like, hey, Alliance, this could be yours. This shining Roche in the river could be yours if you walk in, use your BKBs, and take the fight. And especially, oh, is that a DD that I see?
What a cold war for both teams close to the Roche pit.
This is a bit, I don't know, a passive for sure. Alliance kind of playing like they're the ones that are down a game, but they will rock into the Roche pit. So I have to say, with the BKB again on the Bloodseeker, he doesn't even have to be here right now. They're letting Theolacore and Vitaly take this one down. Here comes Lumiere. This will be first Roshan going to Alliance, and Thunder Awaken surely just conceding it at this point.
After 10 minutes, they finally got it.
It took a while. Finally.
Yeah. And Bloodseekers now is trying to build Legionnaire. It's a pretty good item.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Game is getting rough.
Yeah,
for
and I
Thunder.
mean, I do like it. It gives you a little just like the attack speed, right? Is probably the biggest part of it, and I guess a little bit of the defense as well with that active for the birds. There's gonna be a lot of lightning floating around there on the Bloodseeker.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
They're gonna
Well-
double fort here, protect the wave. Fort's down on both teams. Now you can't go high ground with this, right? Even though you are feeling kind of strong, I feel like you can just take tier 2s maybe as Alliance.
Alright, that is a classic smoke. When you're playing a very aggressive, you left one hero top lane and you smoke through the enemy on the other side. And if they get a good kill, they go into the triangle. Look at this. That's a perfect smoke. What a micro game for Alliance.
Definitely like it. Ava toss up. They get the roar on the Visage, and they toss Michael right back into him. No Glimmer Cape can save you there, and that's gonna be an easy
Tusk.
2 kill.
Run, my friend. Oh my god.
Literally. Oh, ruptured up. Gonna get the snowball in. Popping the BKB. Trying to get away
Bash.
here. Do they have the
Someone has
damage?
bash.
No! What a TP from Lalatroni.
Yeah, you feel like now like they're going to triangle. Look at this, they're going to the triangle. But you feel that smoke like they were the top lane. They left one hero on the top lane, showing. One hero was showing, that was Bloodseeker. And the rest of them just smoke. That's a classic smoke for Alliance.
They actually saw them. Yeah, they saw Slark with the Hawk here. Maybe a bit careful. Smiling Knight. They really want to defend this tower, but the Theolacore making sure that they don't have a free option. Look at that, the coil, it's on 2, even with the blood right. Slark trying to heal up out of this one, having to bomb the BKB here to try to fight up here. Well, Lumiere, not too scared right now, getting back in on Illitz, even a waning rift here, silencing up the Rubik. Can't press anything onto the high ground, and Theolacore won't let the Rubik get away just yet. Toss only hits onto a creep now, and maybe they're turning this one back in through with Thunder Awaken. A lot of low heroes tossing back through. Look at that with the Dark Pact. Smiling Knight, what a combo with the Rubik. What a play! Oh no. Well, maybe they can turn this one. No, okay, Arrow not enough. That is a pretty cool play. The toss up from Rubik with the Dark Pack from Smiling Knight. Very, very fun.
Yeah, that was amazing. A good play by Rubik. And yeah, what a close fight for Alliance. They want to chase the Puck. I don't think they can. They can kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Interesting.
can't.
You're able to shift out of that, huh? Well,
All right.
30-minute mark. We got a 5,000 net worth lead here for Alliance. Age is still on the Bloodseeker for another minute and a half. And, well, even in the river, this time Puck maybe a bit too far. No, Analog able to get the Waning Rift.
Rupture's available.
And, oh, no, turning this through. BKB from Latroni. Already ruptured up. Bloodseeker will just take him down and then set his sights on the Visage. Another one will bite the dust for Lumiere, maybe. And he is just running rampant on the Bloodseeker. Excel as well. And, well, at least Slark on the backline able to find Puck finally. But Lumiere just feels like he's unchecked right now. Michael will likely fall as well, even though there is a stun on Lumiere. So 4 to go down here, and under Awaken, very vulnerable now.
Radiant are
Woo. Yeah, but I mean, that's another decision for Thunder. That's a little bit weird. They trying to fight against Alliance when the Roche is about to expire, and those decisions, like the first game and the second game, I think it cost them the game. I think they are in a so bad spot at the moment. Ooh.
Do you think
By
that
the
there's
way,
any
Lumiere-
catch-up potential, right? Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say the Lumiere is almost with Butterfly. If that was hard to kill them early, just imagine it with a Butterfly.
Yeah, because they've been using the Rupture on Tusk, right? So, like, honestly, Silent Knight has had, like, some opportunity, I guess, to kind of, like, maneuver around these fights. But now, even if you do get on top of the Bloodseeker, as he said, like, there's no MKB here. He's still going for the Lincolns. He'll at least not be controlled, but that's not enough.
I feel like Lumiere should buy a big... yeah, he's gonna buy, like, a Basher now. That's the item. Because of the BKBs, right? So you can have, like, a kind of a control when Thunder use their BKBs. It expired now. I think Thunder just should smoke. I believe so. I smoke for Thunder. Now is the time. Otherwise, they just gonna lose the whole map.
Yeah, Aegis expired on the Bloodseeker, so no worry there. As long as you keep waiting, yeah, they're just going to keep controlling this map, suffocating and getting more net worth. And for Alliance, this is exactly what you want, right? Again, if they win this game, then they save themselves from possible relegation, and they will put themselves into a 4-way tie, one of those teams with Thunder Awaken. If they end up losing this game and the next, they are at possible relegation tied with Raven. So they can smoke up, get another kill here. Maybe they can save themselves entirely with this one smoke play.
They don't have wards anymore, though. I think that's a really bad fight for Thunder.
Oh, long-range arrow gonna snipe out one, and now they got the Rupture on the Tusk. I mean, Smiling Knight trying to take this fight, but as he said, he just can't fight against Lumiere right now. This Bloodseeker feels impossible to kill, and without the BKB on the Sark, you just don't feel safe encroaching anymore. You're gonna blink onto the high ground with Analog, and the rest of the team from Alliance, they'll start to beat into this tier 2.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, really hard to fight a Bloodseeker with a Butterfly.
Dire's bottom
Like, as I said to you in the beginning of the game, right? Right?
That could be a bit dangerous. Tiny will just go down here. No +1 for Smiling Knight, but still a nice kill that I think just stifled this high ground push.
Yeah, that was a little throw for Jurico. This is the second time, actually. He tried to get a toss back, but he just missed him. Ended up dying. So, yeah, I was talking to you.
Play,
Like,
right?
yeah, it was pretty hard for Zark to play against Bloodseeker because of the Butterfly. And Zark must buy defensive items, right? Like BKB, Lincolns. He needs those items. And now he's going to play a little bit more aggressive. He's trying to buy MKB.
I like it. I mean, this is going to be kind of the turn, right? We're about to hit an inflection point with Slunk. If Slunk is able to get this MKB, right? Then he's allowed to hit the Bloodseeker in these fights, actually. He can actually man up with the BKB. Now, I think if we get to that point, we could see a comeback here for Thunder Awaken, but we need to get to the MKB. If this is a quick Roche spawn, I think this is going to go heavy Alliance favor. I think they just take it and go. As a lawn spawn, maybe they can wait for that MKB before they fight.
I mean, like, I don't think they have time. Wait for BKB, actually. Alliance is just gonna be playing so fast right now. Let's see the Roche spawn here. 3 seconds. Ooh, that's good for Thunder. That's so good for Thunder.
Yeah. 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes to survive.
Now they can farm MKB, as you said. Now they can.
Yeah, and well, I don't know. You got to be able to get the MKB. I'm unsure if the Slark will farm fast enough to get it. There's actually a Gleipnir now going to come for the Bloodseeker soon. So even more control coming from them. Still make the BKB timings as strong as they were before, so maybe not too drastic of a change.
You know what? The bad thing for Thunder, if they farm the MKB on Slark, also Bloodseeker is farming. And he's almost on level 25, which is pretty bad for Thunder because it's gonna have like 2 Ruptures.
Oh, yeah. And
oh
boy. There it is. Look at how much he takes in just a few seconds. The Rupture plus toss is one hell of a drug.
I think they want to force their buyback.
Yeah. Right up the high ground. And I don't know. Thunder Awaken, do they have any prayer of defending this without the Slark? Oh, certainly without the Slark and the Rubik.
Yeah, they want to smoke from behind. Yeah, they want to buy back now. Yeah, buyback comes out.
They're buying back. Yeah, smoke from behind. They're sending the birds back. LS is going to get roared up first. 90 able to get back in. Wants to try and take down the Beastmaster, but he gets rooted up in the trees. Already 4-staffing through. Another 4-staff through. They're just trying to kite out this Slark. Having to pop the ulti for this one. Still hasn't taken out Vitaly just yet. Into the trees. The Dark Pack won't even take him down. Knight just wants to find anyone. And Vitaly is breaking ankles in the trees. BKB popped and Bloodseeker take him down. It's a mega kill for Mr. Vitaly, and that Beastmaster as he kited around in the forest. Just no answer here from Thunder Awaken, and everybody else just trying to run back to base.
I don't think. Wait. Can still throw the game?
This could be a bit of a throw, right? If they toss him back, get another punch up. Manta down, and it looks like the 4-staff will be enough. They use the roar on the Visage to put everybody back. Now that was 4 buybacks from Thunder Awaken, and I believe dieback on the Slark, so...
Yep. I mean, they can still fight, they just need to heal Bloodseeker. Just need to kill some creeps and heal with the... the Blood Rage. I mean, the Thirst. Yeah, they can heal. Right, they can still fight now.
Yeah, and Roshan up as well, so just easy Aegis for them. Likely giving the shard over. I don't know, does the Beastmaster have his yet? They have a few good shard holders on their team. Oh, Coil
use it?
used on Rubik and walks right into the arrow as well. Avatos. Looks like it may not be enough. No, okay, it will be enough. Michael goes down, even getting themselves a ward. So Aegis, Shard, 2 dead on Thunder Awaken, and it looks like Alliance. They're ready to put themselves out of any relegation talks. They're ready to put themselves up with the middle 4 here in the SADPC.
That is the Alliance that I was expecting from the beginning of DPC. Oh, one more kill.
Yeah, Illich, maybe another one. Does have the drop down, so we'll survive for a few seconds. Arrow actually misses. But oh no, roared up. Doesn't matter. Lumiere immediately purges off the ulti for the Tree Protector. Who still got the kill on Illich. Knight is in, but Slark, I don't think he can fight this one out, right? They're gonna heal up on the Bloodseeker. Another Depth Round used. Once he even just gonna get on kill on the tiny but smiling Knight. No matter how much you dip and dive through these fights, you will not survive. GG, game 2. Going to Alliance as well, and that's it. Ravens are going to be relegated because of this win, but Alliance, they put themselves up again with Thunder Awaken, with Evo Gate Stars, and with one other team that I can't remember right now, with Infinity. So we've got ourselves the 4-way tie for 3rd through 5th. Or sorry, 3rd through 6th. So I mean, Alliance, as you said, this is the Alliance that we expected. If you would tell me that, hey, they would be just below Beast Coast and EG, well, hey, that's pretty expected. They're both fantastic teams. In fact, this Alliance team has also taken a game off of Beast Coast. So I'd say if they are able to end this one out and stay at the steady third place, that's where we expect this team to sit as they enter the DPC this year.
Yeah, I just love the way Alliance played this game, the micro plays. They were playing a little bit slow at the beginning of the game, but as soon as they got their items, game totally changed for them. So yeah, what a performance for
Yeah.
Alliance. As you said, like that's what I was expecting for Alliance after TI, because they were having such a good results.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
No, I like it. I mean, I think in that in this game number 2, we saw that Roche fight, specifically the first one where it was back and forth for like 5 minutes. And I think we started to see, you called it out, the Diffusal Blade versus a maybe quick Ag Interceptor or quick BKB, right? Because he went for that Diffusal Blade, pushed back those item timings. Bloodseeker went into the Roche pit with the BKB. Slark didn't. Slark wasn't able to even walk in there. So they didn't even have to take that fight because they just knew, like, I can't fight without this. It seems like the game just kind of snowballed afterwards, right? There was a lot of good map control. As you said, fantastic smoke play. They were assaulting the tier 2 top. They left one hero in. They smoked everybody else bottom and immediately killed the offlane duo there. So really, really fine map movements from Alliance. Really take this game too.
Yeah, and leaving the Bloodseeker on the top lane, he could just TP, just TP bottom, and that's what he did. Their smoke has 4.
Yeah.
Just they left Bloodseeker as a bait, and then he TP bottom. It was just amazing smoke for Alliance.
Yeah, no, pretty fantastic. And well, with that one again, they get themselves out of the relegation talks. They're going to be going into this. I believe it's going to be a best of 1 round robin tiebreaker now. With the other 3 teams here. So going to be excited to see that one. It is the difference of a few $1,000 as well as, again, I believe a few points. But I would love to see Alliance take that spot here. Hikori, one of the top TI places out of their groups. And honestly, I think a lot of people just expected more whenever they started this series. I think, lost that series to Infinity pretty hard on the first week. They also had some issues maybe going through the rest of the season. But now, again, taking this win versus Thunder Awaken, they got the 1 game versus Beast Coast. This is the Alliance that we're used to seeing. I'm very happy to see them here.
Yep, have the same feeling.
All right, well, hey, thank you all for watching. Please stick around. We're going to go to a quick break, and then we'll be back to the panel so they can break down this game number 2 and send us into our next very hype series.